must burn. The bearers and those who sheltered them. By Empress Annabella's command.
My mother ordered this. Why?
Clive.
I know. We can wait. Not this time. Not this time. I'm sorry, Lady Hannah. You deserved so much better. All of these people did. Better than my mother.
Too late! Gav! Clive! Acting on the orders of the Duchess, eh? We knew Eastpool was harbouring bearers. Thought they were safe enough hidden
Makan lah
up
kau kalau kau
here.
makan.
Someone must have let slip. If they'd have only come to us sooner, none of this would have had to happen. Fuck!
My mother always did despise bearers. The way Father embraced them when the other nations spat on them as slaves. The way an accident of birth gave them a power that others lacked.
But why kill everyone? They meant no harm. They just wanted to be free.
This world judges that a crime punishable by death. Which is why we're going to change it. Gav, we want to help.
Thought you'd got your own stuff to be getting on with.
We do. But it can wait.
In that case, we should head back and tell Sid you've had a change of heart. He was always on it yet to join us.
All right.
And we'd best be quick. Last I heard, he was planning another excursion.
What about the villagers?
Aye. Can I leave yous lot to take care of things here?
Of course. We'll make sure they get a proper burial.
Thank you. All of you.
When you're ready, then.
Now, rats, lead me to your nest. Lord Cook has a message for your leader. If only he knew where to send it.
To Sid Solar, then. We have a lot to discuss.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier. Didn't sound happy. What do you suppose it would be?
Don't mind me. Just taking a quick breather, ain't I?
We can keep running. Or we can walk through.
This place is getting more crowded by the day.
I tell myself the bustle's a blessing. There'll be time enough for quiet contemplation when I'm dead. So, did you find the answers you were looking for?
I still don't know what to make of this gift, curse, or whatever it is I've been given. But there is one thing I can say for certain. I am a dominant, Ifrit. And there is nothing I can do to change that. It is a burden I must bear until my dying day.
Spoken true.
You once told me that you wanted to build a place where people could die on their own terms.
I did.
I've been thinking about that. Why not a place where people can live on their own terms? For 13 years, killing was all I knew. So obsessed with death that I never stopped to consider the lives of those around me. Lives that I see now were scarcely worth living. Be they bearers or beggars, most march blindly to their end, never realizing that they too deserve a choice. And I dare not turn a blind eye to their suffering any longer.
So, atonement then, is it?
That was the answer we found.
The only one we need.
I'll be expecting you both to pull your weight.
And we will.
Well then, with a sprinkle of fire and ice, this plan of mine might just work.
What trouble are you looking to get yourself into now?
The best kind. We're going to sneak into the Imperial capital and pay a visit to Mother.
Mati lampu.
And the last of our farmholds in the eastern provinces has succumbed to the blight.
Without their yield, we will be hard-pressed to fill the capital's granaries before winter.
If there is a capital by then, the black creeps closer as we speak.
And yet you do naught but bawl and bluster.
Your Radiance?
If it is fertile land the Empire acquires, we need but look south.
If you mean the crystalline Dominion's holdings, we are bound by mutual accord. Theirs is a neutral state whose borders we are sworn to respect.
Gentlemen, did we swear to see our people starve?
Well, I really do think
The gates of Oriflamme buckle at the flood of those come seeking refuge from the Blight. If there is not grain enough to feed those within our walls, how, pray tell, will we feed those without? But instead of setting your minds to riddles such as these, you lock horns with an enemy from across the sea, sending our soldiers to the slaughter in their thousands. The Empire bleeds, and you sit here prattling like crones in a tea house. And you fancy yourselves leaders of men. Sanbreque is naught without her citizens. We are but their servants. If their land is being wrested away, it is our duty to claim new lands for them.
Your Radiance! You cannot mean a war of conquest.
That is exactly what I mean. It is time we expanded our dominion. This is the will of great Grieger.
There will be uproar. Then we must find a way to distract the citizenry.
But how much will that cost? And what of our legions? Shall we raise the furs?
Well, someone will have to contend with the Dalmex.
I will not keep you. You all have much to do. Where is my son?
The Lord Prince is currently garrisoned at the Strait of Arthur. If it please you, I can send word requesting his immediate return to the Holy Capital.
That won't be necessary. Tell him instead to see to his wounds. Bahamut's strength will be needed again soon.
As you command.
I must have misheard. You mean to tell me that the Mother Crystals are the reason the world is dying? Are you mad?
I have been called that on occasion, but no, not today. We've all seen it firsthand. Empty wastes where once were green meadows. Land drained so dry of its ether, not even the rats remained. But where was it all going? I spent years searching for an answer, until I saw it standing right in front of me. There, in the self-same crystals we look to for their so-called blessing. All right, listen. Take this crystal. How does it allow us to conjure magics? Answer, by drawing ambient ether from the air. And where do these crystals come from?
That's easy. They're mined from the Mother Crystals.
They're one and the same. Although admittedly this here fits more easily in the pocket.
But the Mother Crystals are massive. Some as large as mountains.
So you see the problem. Imagine just how much ether can be drawn by something that size. As to where it's all going, mind? Well, I can't know everything, can I?
We are taught that the Mother Crystals are divine. Their ether a gift from the heavens. For centuries, nations have fought and fallen for want of that gift. If what you say is true, how did no one else see it?
Who says they didn't? Maybe the truth was inconvenient.
Inconvenient to whom, exactly?
higher-ups? The gods themselves?
So now you want to do something about the crystals? And what? We're not helping bearers and dominants anymore.
I didn't say that. I made a promise and I intend to keep it. But if we continue down this path, there's only one fate that awaits the realm. And we can't very well set our people free if they're all lying dead in a blighted ditch. Not if we want to create a place where they can live on their own terms anyway. Sort of defeats the purpose. So, if we have to bring the old world crashing down in order to build us a new one, what say you? Are you with me?
I suppose it's about time I repaid your faith.
You could have just said aye. But it's nice to have you aboard all the same.
What have I got myself into? I'm going to need more than a few potions for this.
Don't mind me. Just taking a quick breather, ain't I?
You've lost a letter.
No, just a letter.
It can't be.
How could it be nothing worse to...
Maybe if you.
No.
Fine.
It's go to if you can. And
If it's the.
I trust.
I'm sure he doesn't. The letter won't last very long out in the elements. I should make for Sandbreck as soon as I can.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier. Didn't sound happy.
He's never this way. Well,
Is every.
I'm worried.
Wiley,
The hard way.
I will. I'll do what I.
Oh,
Look,
he's been
I'll speak.
safe.
Well, what's that for in India? No scratches, right? Should last you a good while. That it? Fine.
courier said his pack might have split while he was passing through the bales. I better keep my eyes open. Good. Looks like I'm in the right area. More of the lost supplies. I doubt he could have fit much more in his pack. Still no sign of Sid's letter, though. I've come this far.
A little over.
I'm looking. What?
Wait, no.
Which to the...
It's looking to be a fine harvest this year.
Back, are ya? Did Master Quentin summon ya?
The shad's all salted and smoked. It'll be an age before the stink's gone from the skirts.
It seems... Someone's waiting. He's waiting. Hopefully this will keep our courier out of trouble.
A whole day on the line and they're still not dry.
But what'll we do for supper?
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing up to the vineyard to see the lad?
Right. Though he might.
Back, are ya? Did Master Quentin summon ya?
The shad's all salted and smoked. It'll be an age before the stink's gone from the skirts.
A whole day on the line and they're still not dry.
You all right?
Hang it. We were handling it.
Wait. Oh. goblins. Why am I not surprised? Not this time. It's over. Sorry, Randall. Looks like I was too late. He doesn't deserve to rot by the roadside. I'll speak to Quentin.
Kena jual tadi tuh 280 sih.
Alhamdulillah.
Ya, tapi berapa utang di sana? Aku rasa baki 100 lebih lagi.
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing off to the vineyard?
Di nomor 3 yang Mak tadi panggil tuh sama yang
And?
He's not far from this.
Of course. I knew he was brave. Though I didn't know he was...
And you known him long?
A while. I liked the fact that he didn't shy away from dangerous work. And he liked what I paid.
Because it helped keep the highway afloat.
I'll tell Sid what happened here. I expect he'll be none too... And I suppose you're not...
Gak berasa kan rekornya nih.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier. Didn't sound happy.
Maybe I should just... There you are. I just got back...
Found that only...
And all thanks to you. Losing those supplies was one thing, but if Sid had found out about that letter...
Is it about Cursebreaker business?
Foley. She's off studying in Canver, and her letters are all that keep Sid sane while she...
You never mentioned a daughter.
Oh, he's a busy man. And thanks to you, he won't be wasting his time smiting careless couriers
Udah,
with
pasti
leather
bosan ntar.
bolts. So I'd say you did us both a service. Here, for your troubles. If there's anything...
Hah? Video apa tuh?
Diantarkan kita lagu ini, Bang.
So what God's forsaken corner of the realm is Sid dragging
Baru
you
dia
to
SIM
this
kan di
time?
barang.
Oriflamme.
Apa? Mau saya yang balas kaya? Air putih. Oh, iya.
It'd better all be here. Speaking of Oriflamme, if you are...
See you, Sisby. He's good. Seems he's another all is still with a face, but check. That's right. Lucky if he. There's. Well, and it's we go. That's she's and she's quite a woman. I'll be. I suppose that's everything. Now to find Gav.
Go on, then. Quick look. Always something in there.
Well, 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 someone's in a hurry.
Just following orders.
Funny, I never took you for the type.
Can't all be as immediate as you, Gav.
Eh?
Fine day for a little mischief, wouldn't you say?
Is this all of us?
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
Just the three of us, then?
Drake's Head is the keystone of the Empire. Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march an army through her gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed. And should that plan fail, well, we have our icons to fall back on.
Sid, I don't know if I can. Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Ordinarily, priming an icon comes naturally to a dominance. But then, you are no ordinary dominance.
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda. And did I ever tell you about how he was once the greatest shield in Rosaria? You know, I reckon he could probably cut us a pass out of the capital on his own if need be.
Let's try not to find out.
We're less likely to be spotted if we travel separately. I'll meet you in Northreach in a few days. You two behave now.
Mau? Suap?
So, we're meeting. In Northreach. And will I find Sid and Jill before this dame finds me?
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing off?
Master Quentin will never forgive me if I don't say that. Wait, if you're... you look like... Please.
All right. I'll see to it.
Don't tell me. Turnips for supper.
Oh, you couldn't try to... I can try.
That'll tell.
You're... Truly? Wait here. Oh.
Sun's setting fast. They'll all be back from the vineyard soon. Can I have another?
I'll have two.
Sorry. Oh, my apologies. Well, in that case,
That's
Emma, well,
bread and wine. Hopefully this will be enough.
Brother,
Yeah. May we? Such plenty.
brother, we...
Oh, thank you.
Don't tell me. Turnips for supper.
Is it safe to ride to Northreach now?
I wouldn't say safe.
Too slow. There. North Reach. The soldiers used to speak of a brothel, but that was north of the checkpoint. I hope the dame has friends in the south.
Fresh fish! All from the sea of Braces.
Keep your hands to yourself. No one will buy anything that's been sour by a friend.
Berries, Murray! Fruit's not getting any fresher.
Welcome, welcome. And a fine, fine day to you.
You want something, you come back with your master. I won't sell to
A moment, my lady.
A moment? I doubt you could afford even that much of my time. Branded.
My mistake.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you. The flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway. Do you think you could please me, Clive?
You're the dame.
Let us leave such impersonal titles to my less preferred clientele. You can call me Isabel. Otto assured me I could trust you. I can trust you, can't I?
You can trust me, yes, but why would you?
Help you? Because that's what we do. Long ago, Sid did me a kindness when no one else would. I have never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible. Which brings us here. To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital. I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested. Unless...
Unless...
Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear. Yes, that will do nicely. But I shall expect a favor in return.
Wait, what?
They get that
Are
colour.
you gonna buy something or not?
What the hell are you...
Tut tut. We cannot have people thinking...
The men who get us.
From the moment today...
Madame, back to the Vale already?
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
Well, don't work him too hard.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it? I'll see you all at sunset.
Oi, hold up. Another fucking branded. Get out of my sight.
That wasn't so bad.
Wasn't so bad.
But they didn't. And even if they had, the gentlemen of the garrison are some of my best cousins, as do you and I. Now, we can speak more at the Vale.
Doesn't seem like I have much of...
I haven't seen you around the Vale of late.
And if anyone...
Madame.
As do you, my dear.
Shall I have one of the girls drop?
Clive, my darling. Welcome.
Thank you for seeing me through the gates, my lady.
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? Whatever wound you so tight, I wonder. It's certainly not...
I don't want to keep my companion.
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach... Yes. Otto asked me... But to answer your question, Tatienne has been... Oh. Proof of that, and hopefully now.
I should probably start here. Let's see what her chambermaid can tell us then. This man from the... A man from the garrison. Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.
Heard the bones fell fake.
I'm looking for a man with a scar over his eye.
Looking for a man? Does this look like a brothel?
Hold your tongue. He wears the dame's brooch. One word from him and the Vale's doors will be barred to us for good.
There's only one man in the garrison with a... On a...
Moor is the last village on the road to Oriflamme. I should let Isabel know where I'm headed.
Need others march again?
That's what we signed up for.
Clive, tell me you bear good time.
That remains to be seen.
Oh, Tatienne, you could have told me.
This Yannick. The soldiers I spoke, according to them, he claimed to have...
And you plan on traveling to Moor?
Isn't that what you want?
Oh, it is, but I fear sending you there may cause more harm than good. You'll find they have little. There is a man in Moor who owes me a favor. His name...
Flam. How many bearers suffer to keep your granaries full?
That's enough for today, Branded.
Go on, raise the head.
That's enough damning, you two. Up, the lot of you. There's still work to be done.
If the people of Moor are as intolerant as Isabel says, it's no wonder the Empire never sent my unit here.
The capital sends us all.
Sounds about right. Only... Well, go on then.
One of her courtesans has gone missing. A soldier who may have information on...
Many traders stopped to peddle, but only one's been seen.
Is he still here?
Trader, if you fact me.
Under...
Weren't expecting any new Branded until the new moon.
What's this? A Branded? Where's your master?
I come to you from Northreach, at the behest of the Dame.
Why, of course I am.
Rumor has it you were seen arguing with a soldier some few days ago.
He had a comb which he claimed was an antique. But I...
And do you know what...
My custom...
My thanks.
Not at all. I would do anything. Be sure and tell her, won't you?
Hey.
It smells of death here, Torgal. Wolves. We can't let them get any closer to the village.
Stay down! It's
Damn it all. Bodies. A man and a woman. Well, the wolves have been busy. But the blood is long dry. So it is you, Tatienne.
If that's true, then the body next to hers will be Yannick's. The girl Yannick went off to sea every night. You said her name was Tatienne.
You. Did you follow me?
Now, why would I do that? Unless you think I'd have good reason to. But no. By the looks of things.
We both found who we were searching for.
Yeah, he was a jealous sod. Couldn't stand the thought of his woman with someone else. Then one day he sees her with a new comb. think she's got herself a new gallant. We know it's all talk, but then he disappears off to more for some dealings. And...
If you mean this comb, it was a gift from the dame.
If only it might not be rotting on a hill.
I think he meant to ask her something else. He stole the old comb and bought her a new one in the hope they'd wed.
Wed? Where would they have gone? We all know what happens to Tell the dame I'm sorry for her loss. When the lads come to collect Yannick's body, I'll see that...
Is that wise?
Oh, there won't be any covering up this mess. The most we can hope for is that... Speaking of which, I saw her in... Could you tell her what happened?
I need to tell Isabel. Perhaps the comb will give her something to remember Tatienne by.
That's the day done then.
How about the veil?
The markets are everywhere.
Mantap main di luar deh. Koin kan deh. Koin seru deh kan.
Atau kain lah atau nanti lagi.
11.30 bang main emang sama dong.
Silakan.
Ayun sih ya. Tapi nanti kalau main emang lapang di luar tuh bising kan bunyi ayunan.
Kalau pas dia kesini lah. Hilang.
That's enough for today, Branded.
That's enough dallying, you two. Up, the lot of you. There's still work to be done.
If it was a mess...
You are still in one piece, I see. You will be pleased to hear that your companions have arrived. They said they would meet you at a little chat.
Thank you, but you needn't have come all this way just to tell. I was on my way to see you.
You found her then? I see. My dear Tatienne. It is by no means uncommon for a client to fall for a courtesan. Especially a client who's young and far from home. But rarely do such tales have happy endings.
I found this with Tati.
Thank you for returning it.
I should go.
Before you do, I have one last gift. A token of my thanks. The Veil counts among its patrons several high-ranking officers of the Imperial Army. According to one of the looser-tongued gentlemen, it would appear...
Not to mention this thing.
But did he mention that it was all of the legions? This is no mere... But that couldn't
I will.
Weren't expecting any new brand. You don't think he's a dessert?
Any trouble on the way?
None worth mentioning.
As I was telling Jill, it's worse than I thought. The capital's crawling with soldiers.
And here I am, the deserter come home.
Which is why we'll be taking the back door. Cheer up, you two. Can't think of a safer place in the Empire than a... brothel.
Really? Doesn't seem very private.
So then, how do we proceed?
We'll be using the glass gate. Tonight, just after sunset.
Where the shards are loaded for transport. That is one of the most heavily guarded points in all of Sambrek.
But not the most, which is a start. Besides, I know a shortcut straight to the heart.
A shortcut? And how exactly did you come to know about this fatal chink in the Empire's armor?
Let's just say I may have attempted something similar before. And may have ended up running for dear life after being discovered by Bahamut, but that's not important.
Sid, if the Mother Crystals truly are the cause of the Blight...
If? You wound me, Jill.
What I'm trying to say is, if the powers that be know all of this, why do they sit idle and allow it to continue?
In case you haven't noticed, the God-fearing people of this realm and their pious leaders care for but one thing, themselves. And they'll do whatever it takes to hold on to power. The rest of us are just a means to an end. The moment you raise your voice against them, you're decried as an outlaw, clapped in irons and slung in a cell to rot.
An outlaw.
Whoever controls the crystals controls the realm. But our kind can wield magic without them. To our rulers, we must seem the most convenient of tools, and the most dangerous.
But what makes them think they have the right to use us? To leave us to die when our bodies are spent?
Does a nobleman weep for a broken monk? A torn tunic? Our fate means nothing to them. No, this isn't a battle you can win with words. Believe me, I've tried. Nothing ever gets through. The world is simply not ready to listen. So to hell with talking. If they won't give us a say, we'll decide our fates another way. You can't blame a man for wanting to bring an end to all this, can you?
I can't. But what of all the people you mean to rob of their comforts? Are you happy for them to call you outlaw?
Sid the Outlaw. Ah, that'll do me.
You might at least pretend to take this seriously.
Have a little faith, Jill. Even if you don't think much of my choice of digs. If it means my deeds will be remembered, I'll gladly play the role of villain. But first, we have a gate to crash. And once we're in, there'll be no turning back. So you best make ready. The world won't save itself.
You have reached pivotal moment in the story. And then, yes, I will not return until I win against Fantasy.
There are not nearly enough men here.
Then it's fortunate the city guard doesn't take sentry assignment as seriously as you do. This bodes well.
Won't be a first. This may not be such a terrible plan after all.
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
Only that your last secret shortcut was nowhere near as secret as you claimed.
Yeah, but that's half the fun of it. Life's too short for perfect plans. You want a plan that'll keep you on your toes, stop you growing old and complacent.
Worked for you, has it?
Clive, my boy, even life's smallest challenges offer the opportunity to grow and to change. You must embrace these moments. Allow them to suffuse your heart with a deep sense of fulfillment.
Narrowly escaping death at the hands of an enemy is not my idea of fulfillment.
Something wrong?
Not at all. Just wondering if the two of you had finished.
Right. We make for the Mother Crystal's heart as planned. Destroy it and the whole thing should come tumbling down.
And if the passage to the inner sanctum is guarded?
Then we embrace the moment and use it to grow and change. Come on, this way. Try to stay out of sight.
Obviously.
Don't worry, the passage is empty. All right, not quite empty. Let's get this over with.
One single man for reaching the sanctum, so shut your gob and keep
Never
your
mind,
eyes
Garrison. I swear this passage used to be secret.
Of course it did.
Perfect plans, Clive. Perfect plans.
Stay down!
He never stood a chance.
You're welcome.
The main tunnel.
That would be my guess. There are sentries everywhere.
And all good things must come to an end. We might have a bit more company from now on.
Captain! To arms, men! Summon the cannoneers! Stay down, you
be the moment I was talking about earlier.
What have we here? More insects come to be squashed? You will find my mortar and I only too happy to oblige.
You're a talker.
Then let's shut him up.
This time. Too slow.
You feel like something in the air?
Ether. It's ether.
Can we finish this quick? This time.
Is he?
Oh, bollocks. It's gonna Kashyyyk.
Poor wretch.
Save your bit. You'll get none in return. There's nothing left of him but hatred and rage.
Let's end his torment.
Too slow. Not this time. Too slow. Not this time. Too slow.
Tragic or no, he was still a man. A man who drowned in ether.
It's no way for anyone to go.
Guard duty's a death sentence in this place. Not that Sylvester cared. Oh, breathe deep of the blessing, my friends. You said being a dominant doesn't have its benefits.
Sid, this is an ether flood.
There shouldn't be one here, should there? The workers couldn't survive this.
Well, it wasn't here last time, I can tell you that. Which means we need to be quick. The ether won't hurt us, but I'd rather not find out what it's done to everyone else.
Miners. The guards.
Too far gone. Did my business today. All we can do now is put them out of their misery.
Isabel said she thought the Empire might be planning to abandon the capital. Could this be why?
Deceptive call. Never mind. If ever there was a reason to order the fix, an ether flood will be it. Oh, man. Those guards at the gate. They weren't there to keep people out.
They were there to keep the Akashic in.
Doesn't look that far. Right. Why, yo? Whoa. Some help.
Hold on!
Not quite as spry as I used to be.
I'll take that as a thank you.
Look on the bright side, eh? At least you won't get lost. I see they replaced that wooden door with something a little more sturdy. On the count of 3.
What happened to 2?
Ask 1.
Once more.
Aye, seeing as you're trying now. As if that was going to keep us out. The mother crystal's just up ahead.
Is it? I can't see a thing.
Well, unless someone's moved it. There's no one about.
I knew it would be big. But this...
There. That's our way into the inner sanctum. You'd think they'd have patched that up by now. Sorry state the Empire's in.
Wait. You don't mean...
Aye. My little game of hide-and-seek with Bahamut ended here. At tragic cost to this remarkable architecture. Don't blame me, you started it.
But how did you make it out alive?
I walked. You should try it.
Those creatures from Phoenix Gate be here in the mines?
Are the two places connected somehow? slow.
When I was in the Imperial Army, soldiers assigned to the Glass Gate would tell stories about something they called the Guardian.
Can't say I saw anything like that when I was last here. Then again, I can't say I made it this far.
Let's just be careful then. Where did that come from?
If I had to guess...
Poor beast. Another victim of the flood.
Well, if it's a fight he wants...
Ready, Clive?
Always. Not this time.
have to now. Clive, look out!
Not this time.
Are you all right?
Fine.
The inner sanctum lies just beyond. Chances are the palace guard knows we're here. We should move. Not that any sane commander would send his men into a place awash with this much ether. Clive. If this all works, and the blessing fades, things are likely to get worse for our kind before they get better. Being the last to wield ether will make our talents that much more sought after. By which I mean hunted. I just hope, in the end, they'll see that we didn't have any other choice. That it was the only way to get us to a better place.
Luckily, 2 out of 3 of us have faith in you.
Then it all starts here. Time to earn that menacing title. Sid the Vicious, was it? We're almost there. Anyone having second thoughts?
Not me.
We're with you to the end, Sid.
Then what are we waiting for?
It's beautiful.
The heart of Sambrek.
Well, that didn't work. I think we're gonna need a bigger sword.
Mine's bigger.
Thank you, Clive, but I meant that figuratively. The core's clearly made of sterner stuff.
Belum bawa tenang.
Tyler's going to have a fit when she hears about this. Stand back. It's about to get cramped in here.
Batu ramu dia.
That's not like it.
Clive, look.
What is that?
Sid!
Paham. Ah, siapa ni?
Ifrit, I need Ifrit.
Siapa ni? Idol kan?
Come to me. I can't do this without you.
Ethos. Ethos. Choice. Joshua datang bilang.
Hold on.
Let's go back begitu.
Where the hell am I?
Boleh pukul bapak begitu, nggak boleh pukul bapak begitu, nggak boleh.
I've been here before.
You again. Where are you? What do you want? Fuck. It's still alive.
Unleash the power within.
Get out of my head! I don't answer to you. I'm leaving. One way or another.
Aku di belakang bapak dulu deh.
That power isn't yours. But this is mine. I remember now. I am fire. I am every.
씨발! 와! 와! 씨발! 씨발! 아! 씨발! Oke. Apa dia bilang? Viable justice.
Harry deh. Udah. Turun.
Bella.
Berat. Yang bisa ketik banget apa?
참. 아.
It's done.
Shit, motherfucker, banyak anjing.
How many more could there be?
Masuk ke badannya kah? Iya.
Oh, fuck.
Jadi berdui. Oke. Ya.
As you wish.
Ibahal. Anjir. Push. Anjir. Anjir, aku cuy. Anjir. 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 Shibal Sikira. Anjir. Kan modul. Ora. There's fire! Sila pray. There's a fire! See that? Nobody on it! Tatlo angin. The court has been slain. The breath of fire, flame of rivers. The breath of fire, flame of river. Okay. Ready, jangan turun. Jatuh.
Jatuh kan?
Ya, janganlah pukul sampai begitu juga.
Enjoy your nap.
You're wounded.
This? It's only a scratch. All right, the hole.
We'll find you a healer.
Here. No, you won't.
Now we shall become one.
I know who you are. And if you think I'm gonna let you have him... think again.
Udah jatuh. Jatuh, Barbie.
Why do you deny your faith? Your presence.
Sid.
One left. That'll do me.
Try not to talk.
Clive. For so long, I thought I had all the answers. But then I met you. And I learned it It wasn't a good death we should be fighting for, but a better life. It's all very well, a man reclaiming his fate. But if he can't choose how he meets it, what's the point? So, I made a choice.
Don't do this!
The rest is in your hands. The Crystal's blessing is a prison, Clive. And if it's an outlaw the world needs to help it break free, stop. Please. I can think of none better than you.
Say, shoot, hey.
In ashen grip, let ember go, to kindle flames anew.
Joshua.
I'm sorry, Clive. Had I arrived but a moment sooner. Do you remember me, boy? I saw you protect them. That was very brave. I know you're there, Ultima.
You have learned our name. What else have you learned, Phoenix?
My travels have revealed much about you and your ambitions. I know that it was you who tore me from my brother. And I know that it is his power that you seek. But know this. If you want him, you'll have to go through me.
Very well.
Breath of mine ancestors, fill these lungs that I may dispel the songs of suffering.
A disturbance.
We'll leave. My brother alone. This is getting us nowhere.
We agree. No more games, Phoenix. We have come to claim our vessel. to burn.
Yours is a fleeting form. I'm not fool enough to think I can harm you. But to protect my brother, I don't have to.
These are not flames of destruction.
Have you forgotten already who I am? Try and get to my brother now. Fiend.
Must fail Lord Cook again! Find Sid! Are all fucking dead! Sid, help us! Where is he? You'll do! Bastard!
Gab, we've got to go!
Not without this!
Sid is not among the dead. Shall I send a Stolas?
Bobo, ayo bobo. Kita bobo. Kita bobo.
That won't be necessary.
The finest silks from
Kasi
the
wapang
master weavers of
yes.
Randalar. Come, come, feel its softness.
Chocobo
Make a nice
steaks,
gift for your
chocobo
wife.
sausage, all from greens-fed farm birds. None of the old courses you'll find elsewhere. Here, take a bite.
I've got peppers and peas, beans and beets. If it goes in a pot, I've got the lot.
Curatives, restoratives,
Look all you like, sir. It's all fresh. Picked this very
curatives,
morning.
restoratives, unguents, ointments, poultices, harmatives, curatives, restoratives, unguents, ointments, poultices. Might I interest you in a potion, milady? Perhaps a soothing salve to ease the aches of the road? I'm sorry. I wish you well, but may the mothers guide you. Calmatives, curatives, restoratives, unguents, ointments, poultices, calmatives, curatives, restoratives.
Five years later,
It's good to see you, Sid. What have we learned? The bearers are locked up in an old courthouse on the edge of town.
And I hardly need tell you who is there to make sure they stay that way.
Kupka's private guard.
It's a trap. And not a very good one at that.
Another? What does he hope to gain from this?
I'll have the captives free before nightfall.
You do nothing of the sort. Our comrades didn't give their lives for you to get your throat slit in a god's forsaken slum.
So those in the courthouse should be left to suffer.
That's not what I said. I simply meant it doesn't have to be you who frees them. You're as stubborn as the old Cid was. Just don't say I didn't warn you. You're Cid now, and if anything happens to him, we're finished.
Please, we don't know anything. You have to believe us. We'd help you if we could.
But you're helping us already.
Forgive him, my lord. He did not mean to offend. Quiet, you!
No sign of Hugo.
I'll wager he thinks as highly of his minions' traps as we do.
Then this should be easy.
Don't hurt us. I beg of you.
Quiet means quiet, branded scum.
He's going to be all right. I'm here to even the odds. Any objections?
It's him! The outlaw! Sid's here! Come on! Summon the others! Bearers?
Safe.
Oh.
Sid dies here!
Lepas tu Syah.
In here! Bring me his head! Titan sends his regards. Too slow. Too slow.
reason.
They brought a pet.
You'll pay for what you've done, Sid.
Those things are fast.
We'll have to be faster.
To hell with this!
They'll tell Hugo.
Let them. There's been more than enough bloodshed for one day.
Murderer. All of our friends are dead because of you. Do you hear me? They used us as bait. Bait to lure you out of your stinking hole, all because you couldn't just let things be.
What are you even doing here? We never asked to be saved. Did you think we'd thank you? They'll never forgive us. We're all marked now.
For 5 years we fought to secure a better life for our kind. To see that we are treated as equals. Do you not want that?
What we want is to be left alone. Every time you show your faces, it is we who suffer.
It's all right. I'm sorry.
Just leave us be. This is our home, and this is where we'll stay.
Sid told us this wouldn't be easy. They'll come round.
If you say so.
We should go.
No.
That night 5 years ago, we destroyed what for many was a symbol of hope. For a reason they'll never know. We cannot blame them for thinking us the cause of their misery. Though it's to give them a better tomorrow, they see only that we've made their lives harder today. Yet the boil must be lanced if it is to heal.
I can't help but wonder if we've made the right choice.
When Sid said that he wanted to create a world where we were free. Free to choose our own path. I honestly don't think it mattered to him if that choice was right or wrong. Only that it was our own.
I miss him.
A world where we can live and die as equals. That's what he wanted. What we want. And that's why I bear his name. It's why we've all chosen to bear his legacy. And I'm not going to let anything stand in our way.
Rides over, lovebirds, home sweet home.
Ya.
Otto was asking after you. Let's go and see him.
Never a dull moment.
Yes. Miles Drive. You're an icon. Rami Chelot. More damage. More stagger. More power. Pile diver. Kena sambil. Indonesia. Rising Phoenix.